Guten Morgen, Herr Frauleins. Oh wait, no, that's not right. Anyway, hello, greetings, salutations, and all of that jazz. We're here, and it looks like we need to start off with our favorite part of the day. Simply 31, 26, 7, 8, 9. Yes. That is too many. By 2. Eat that. Alright, let us go and get some lava. Hello, by the way. I don't know if I said hello. But, anyway, we're back with another live stream, of course. And, you know, we doing things. We're gonna start here with our getting the lava that we need to keep the smelter going while we are doing shenanigans. Alright, and there we go. Lickety split. Perfection. Got ourselves a ton of lava. That should keep the smelter going for, I don't know, hopefully a long time. I guess we shall find out on the results of that, though. Currently, all smelters are still running on all cylinders, which is great news. Still got a lot of lava in most of them, so we should be a-okay to just keep it going here. Ooh, it occurred to me that we do not have a bridge of any kind. Oh well. It is what it is. Man, yesterday I made some hot frickin' salsa. It's hot, man. It was so freaking hot. I used habanero, serranos, chilies, and jalapenos. It was very hot. I'm not gonna lie. I'm well aware that I am not a spice connoisseur of any volition or nature. However, I'm telling you, it was hot. It was freaking hot, man. Sweating my balls off. And today, I walked in after making all of the salsa yesterday. I walked in, and lo and behold, you can still smell the peppers. It's all that there is around. It's just the smell of peppers. And don't get me wrong, I love me some spice. I really do. But cooked peppers are very, very different beasts, though. They really are. They are just spice lords, as it were. And they can mess you up pretty damn quick. Especially if you're not used to eating spice of that caliber. Now I know, and I'm sure the comments will crucify me and such as a result. Oh, that's not a very hot pepper. Have you ever had a Reaper? Have you ever had a Scorpion? Yeah. Whatever. We don't care. What we do care about is that it's hot, and for a pasty white boy like me, it's pretty damn flavorful. I always make my own salsa because I think it's just way better than getting any kind of jarred salsa. Just, it can't compete with the lime, the garlic, the different kinds of peppers, the char that you put on them from cooking them. It doesn't compete. It really doesn't. Especially if you make your own tortilla chips as well. Oh, that's the freaking stuff right there, let me tell you. But I made this really nice salsa, and then I made a ton of this burrito meat. A lot of different spices that went into it, and just super, super nice, good beef. I was very happy about it, honestly. But combined it all together with some rice, some black beans. Oh, yes. And then a little sprigs of cilantro and some sour cream, and a dip in that salsa. Oh, damn. Let me tell you, it was a nice treat. And I have a lot more meat now. Meat for I don't know, probably another 4 or 5 burritos, I would say. Maybe more. But a decent amount either way. And that is huge. I love meal prepping and stuff like that. Even if I'll eat the same meal for, 5 days straight, I'm good with it, honestly. Usually I make two different dishes, and then I just alternate between the two until I run out. And then usually I just make another one. Easy as that. And kind of efficient, in my opinion, because at least you're not having to worry about, oh, well, how am I going to eat today? Well, that's not a problem. We have it solved. So I try to do like 5 or 6 ingredient concoctions, sometimes in the crock pot, sometimes in the pressure cooker, sometimes I just saute it up in the pan in hopes that I can feed myself and not have to go out to eat. That's the overall arching goal. I don't want to go out to eat. I need to just focus on the food that I'm making because I know that it's better than most restaurants as well. And just stick with that so that you don't ever have to worry about, like, oh, what ingredients is this? What kind of things are in here that I don't realize, And it's so often that I'm disappointed by restaurants. Their quality of ingredients, their efficiency, their really everything that they do in a lot of restaurants is not good. They just give you overproduced food and they're like, oh yes, you're gonna love this food. You're gonna love it. And newsflash, I don't. Very rarely do I ever love the food. We are gonna set up another hopper here. We're gonna do kablam, kablam, like that. Do that, and then put another set of chesticles right there. Perfect. And now those should both feed into this one chest, keeping it absolutely full. How we doing? Doing okay right there. Still have some buckets if we need it. And let's swoosh up here to wherever it is that we left off on this layer. And just little by little, we are going to trickle this down. We are currently on day 705 in this world. And I genuinely believe that the Nether Hub is the first and foremost thing that I would like to complete. We're going to do it. We're going to power through, and we're gonna do this Nether Hub. We really are. And I'm not worried about the walls because most of the walls will not exist, so it doesn't really bother me. We've made this large, or, relatively large square that we are going to turn into a circle. And once we have it into a circle, we're going to build an omega tree in the middle. It's not going to be the biggest thing I have ever done, but it will be a relatively large tree. And I think it'll be cool to have something enchanting on behalf of the Isles of Scalos and the Warrior Fairy encampment. Just like the mixture of the two here. Even though they're different locations, I think it'll work really, really nicely. And then we just have to figure out how to do the hubs themselves, which really I have no idea, but it's probably something that we'll figure out later on as well. And we're not going to worry too much about it, honestly. We're just going to keep digging as much netherrack as we can, as quickly as we can. And in doing so, hopefully we will get to resolve very soon. 2 blocks at a time. Obviously, it's going to take quite a long time to mine through this whole thing, but it is the most efficient way, I think, because otherwise we risk many, many, many things spawning. Whereas if we do it one section at a time, one little slice of the pie, we don't have to worry about that. And I think that is worth it in itself. Just not have to worry about death, and we can just power through. We can do a lot of digging. It's not a big deal. It all goes out so quickly anyway, and I know that we're going to have to cut a lot. I don't know what that amount is that we need to cut, but it should be 71 by 71, I believe. And it's like 80 blocks tall, so you could do the math if you felt so inclined, but I'm not. It's a lot of blocks, I know that though. A lot of freaking blocks. And I have actually settled that this will be the project that we finish first. I'm hoping to have this at least done by day 1,000. And, you know, in driving at one particular goal, maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to make something. So, I'm hoping and banking on the fact that if I just power through with one particular project, as long as I am still having some kind of fun doing it, that I could probably power through relatively quickly here. It shouldn't be bad. Let's get, like, we are getting quite a lot of gold, so I guess we should turn all of that into, some stuff. Yeah, there's some gold. There's your quartz. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. And it looks like it takes about 3, maybe 4 to get through the whole entire layer. And I mean, like, flying back down, depositing our netherrack, and then coming back. That's what I mean about 3 or 4. I think it takes that many instances before we are able to get a full row done, but that is not too bad of a deal, honestly. It's not too bad. Place, please. Thank you. Just trying to get rid of all this lava. I really need to start carrying buckets with me so that we can just scoop it up. And that way, hopefully, we can sustain. If we run into enough lava pockets to just throw into the machine down there, maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to sustain our lava production. Seems that we're getting a few per strip here. Not much, but... And with any luck, we will get a few ancient debris as well, and we can finally upgrade some of our pickaxes. It'll be huge. We're never going to do netherite armor because, again, I think it's just too OP. But we can do pickaxes and axes and such like that so that it just has a little bit more durability than that of diamond ones. And I say a little, but I think it's like double. I'm not 100% on that. Don't quote me. But I think it's about double the efficiency. So it would be value added if we were able to just obtain some of those netherites. Though, I believe you need the upgrade thing now. You can't just put it on whatever you want. So, we would have to look into that. How to get it. Is it expensive? Blah, blah, blah. You know, the whole resolve, but we'll figure it out. We will figure it freaking out. Okay, still going. Yeah, so it is 4, it looks like, to go to completion on each one of these layers. It is quite a lot. But, again, safest way of doing it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not cool, lava. Not cool, man. Lava just came out of freaking nowhere and started smoking me. No matter. Back to full health. Thanks to the awesome power of the saturation of the carrots. Very, very nice. A lot of lava, though. I think that is the biggest downside of digging out something like this is just how much freaking lava you run into. But I do think that from there to there is a significant and decent height. Obviously, if we wanted to, we could go much further up. We could go all the way to the ceiling. It just would require that much more patience, that much more deliberation and time. Who knows? Maybe once we finish this initial one, maybe we will be like, you know what? It's too small. We need to go back and do it again. It is always a possibility with me because we're weird and do large projects and such. Always a distinct possibility that it will become larger than it was ever intended. And that's kind of just how I play the game, honestly. Let's see. Yep. Lots. Probably time to refill the lava if I had to guess. 7, 8, 9, 15. I mean, that's close. Want to keep it going. We need all the nether brick that we can get our hands on, so that is why we are digging out most of this by hand. Yeet. Alright, give me all of your lava, please. As you can see, this lava pool is little by little draining. And we're intentionally draining this lava pool because it tried to kill us. It got us to half a freaking heart, so as revenge, we must destroy it. Oh. That is really good cranberry juice. I might be of the minority here, but I really like cranberry juice. I don't know what it is. Especially if it has a mix of some sort. If it has a mix of like cranberry with cherry, or cran mango, or cran grape. Like, I really like all of those different things. All so nice. So tart, yet so individual in flavor and amazing. I do want to look kind of to measure, once we're done with this stack here, just how many blocks I am mining every single slice that we do here. Because I feel like it's a lot. I don't know how many exactly, but it is a lot. And I'm hearing some piggy boas. Which is fine. As long as they don't come near me, we're okay. A lot of soul sand here, which we're probably not ever going to use, but, you know, nice to have it, I guess, right? Once we get, like a full chest of nether brick, we'll probably go ahead and just transport it to our new main storage hub. Seems nice to have it in one specific spot. Hell, that's why we built it in the first place, right? I believe so. Still a few more layers here. Maybe our pick shall survive until we are done with that layer, but it'll be close, I think. We should be able to get it, though, without the pick breaking, I think. Look at this, though. Even this is not completely safe here because of the amount of lads here. Okay. Be very careful not to hit the pigs. If you're wondering how I don't hit the pigs in that instance, it is because I am simply holding the left click button. What that does is it bypasses you accidentally hitting something and allows for you to just stay within the path and not have to worry about it. I think we can. Yeah, we can. So far, we've yielded 3 ancient debris from this. Not much, but also not terrible, right? A lot of pigs ready to fall. 50. Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. Ring, ring. Alright, time for a new pickaxe, I suppose. It does appear that both chests are full. Everything is then full of netherrack. Do we add another one? Over there, maybe? I mean, we probably could, right? No harm in it. So what you do is you take this, and we want to put it to this one like that, and then put our new line in right there. Perfect. Probably a better way to do this, like, you know, maybe if we could smelt more, it would be better, more efficient, but ooh, we're out of buckets already. May have to inject more into the system, I think. Let's go ahead and just do this, though. We need to craft all of our nether brick because the chests are starting to get a little bit full. Easy enough, though. We're just going to continue. We started here. Lots and lots of nether brick. Nether brick for all. I do think it is a really nice block still. Though, not for like a dark, creepy build. Although it works for a dark and creepy build, it's never my intention. It's never to make a dark and creepy build with it. I want like a bright and vibrant build with it. As weird as that sounds, that is exactly what I want. Alright, let's just get every last piece. Make what we can. 47, there we go. And with that, we almost have our first chest of nether brick. It's really nice. And you can see that we're blowing through pickaxes very quickly here. Yeah, look at that. Just a sheer gigantic hole dwelling up just a little bit. Let's look at our statistics real quick. 52,000 is what Netherrack is currently on. $52,000, huh? Yeah. Part of me really wants to test now. And just see exactly how much we're gonna get. So 52,000 is the goal to beat. We'll see how many thousands of blocks we are able to achieve. And is one full pickaxe enough to do an entire full layer? Hey. Come here. Come here. Hey. You are a bad pig. Alright. It is weird that they can spawn there, though. Because I feel like they shouldn't be able to spawn in this biome here, but I don't know. What do I know about this game? Give me 1 second, guys. I need to blow my nose for a second. 1 second. Oh, okay. We're good. We can temporarily breathe for a little bit. It's not great. But I always seem to have this issue, no matter what. Always have it, and it's quite frustrating, honestly.
A follower
Jesus!
approaches.
Oh my god.
Welcome to the night crew.
Holy moly. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate that. It did scare the living daylights out of me, as it always seems to do, but I appreciate that
A
nevertheless.
follower approaches. Welcome to the night crew.
Well, thank you. Thank you for the follows. Appreciate it. Oh, Jesus. It's my own voice, and it gets me every freaking time. I'm just like not prepared for it. So whenever it happens, it's just very, it catches me off guard, and it's like, oh, hello. Hello there. Appreciate that, though. You guys are now the newest members of the night crew. Thank you for that so much. If you are just joining me for the first time, like I see that you guys are, we do mega builds. We do very, very large builds that are going to take us a long time to do. And this is the smallest of our mega builds. It is a 71 by 71 cube. And it is 80 blocks tall. So you guys can do the math and tell me exactly how many that is, but that's what we do here. I'm doing very well. How are you? Very, very well indeed. We're just mining, you know, some netherrack, doing our thing, trying to carve out this cube little by little, section by section. Even though it is going to take a lot of digging, it's okay. I kind of need to prepare myself anyway for the larger project at hand, which is the 115 by 115. That one is a little bit larger still, and then there's obviously the 257, so, you know, it's one of those things. Gonna take a long time, it's a lot of digging, and, you know, definitely not a fast process, but it is what it is. It's a lot of rack, and soon, eventually, we will have a gigantic nether hub in here, and I'm very happy about that because I've never managed a nether hub in my own worlds before. I've done of course. I've done large projects before, but every time I seem to just never build the nether hub, and then, you know, years go by and I have never built it. So that is why we are opting to finish this project first before anything else. So even though it is a lot of digging, I think it's value added. And I guess we'll only keep as much netherrack as that can fit in all of these 3 chests. How much time do I usually stream? It depends, but some days it's 2 hours, some days it's 5 hours. It all depends. I feel like today will be on a little bit of the shorter end of that, probably about 2 more hours or so. So, not too terribly long, but not too terribly short either. Either way, it's a lot of diggy to do. And I'm trying to just see how much per strip here. How much netherrack are we actually going to mine per strip. We were at 52,000 something. So once we get down to the bottom, it will be very interesting to see just how much netherrack we've actually mined per layer, and then we can kind of calculate out how many we got left. Are you regular? Kind of. Sometimes. I usually will stream like Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, approximately 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but I don't really have a set schedule. There are definitely some days where I just do not have the energy to stream after I've gotten off work, and that's probably why I do not have a schedule, or a set schedule anyway, because I'm really bad at that. Really, really bad at that. But we do post an episode every single day. So if you're not able to catch the live streams, we do in fact post all of our episodes to YouTube. And as of Tuesday, we will have a full year of YouTube episodes in a row, which is pretty crazy. Pretty freaking crazy. Episodes recorded for a full year, like, you know, every so often we'll start a new episode, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes I do an outro, sometimes I don't. But everything in this world is 100% recorded. From the grind, to the building, to the leveling, to everything. It is all 100% recorded and shown for the viewer. You can pick up and come back wherever you please. If you feel the need to have me rambling, you know, then you can turn me on and have me ramble. I'm really good at that. What made you click over, just out of curiosity, though? Were you just searching for hardcore Minecraft and you happened to come across me, or what did you end up doing? I often search, like, I try. It was more of a goal for me than it was for anything else. And still, it is more of a goal for me.
A follower approaches.
Okay.
Welcome to the Night Crew.
Thank you for that follow, Werebench. Appreciate that. You are now the newest honorary Viking. Welcome to the Night Crew. Appreciate it. Y'all are kind of spoiling me today. What's going on? Oh, that could have been really bad. I was pressing E instead of spacebar, and we definitely could have died there. You're also a gamer? I hope so. I feel like non-gamers don't really watch other gamers so much. It's the gamers that watch other gamers, for sure. For sure. Just in search for other games. What do you predominantly play? What's your game of choice? Minecraft, League of Legends, and Slay the Spire are usually my go-to games. But I have also been playing Minecraft since the beginning, since alpha, so I will say that Minecraft is by far my favorite game. I like the rhythm that you can create. I like you can make whatever you want. I like the grind. I like it all. It's just nice. Nice, casual game. And we play on hardcore to try to stress ourselves out a little bit, but, you know, all in all, should we, or when we die, rather, we will simply start a new world and keep going. And we will die at some point. It is inevitable. We play hardcore totemless here, which means if we were to fall into lava, that's it. As long as if we continue to burn, we will burn until we perish, and once we perish, the world will be gone forever. kind of like a representation of life. You've just started but not streaming? Nice. If you do start streaming, just know that there's going to be countless hours, maybe even 100 hours, of you talking to the void. Talking out loud, trying to be entertaining, and, you know, it may be a little while before you get your first viewer. That's how it goes. And even me as a non-popular streamer, like, I definitely am not popular. Sure, I get my regulars and stuff, but there is a fair share of time where I am just comfortable talking to myself and rambling, and it's kind of also a stress reliever. Like the game itself, but also being able to kind of vent and just let the words out into the world. Sounds weird, but it's true. It is true. We'll probably have to go and refill the lava very soon. Seems like once per layer we gotta refill the lava. And very soon we are going to stop getting... We're going to stop collecting all this netherrack. Because it doesn't really need anything. You're also a designer? Nice. Before you ever try to ask, in case you're going to, I do not need anything, do not want anything in terms of art, and I'm not interested. Just to put that out there preemptively, because there's so many bots that come in now, and I can't tell if they are bot or person, because they are able to answer questions. Hard to tell. They are definitely getting smarter. I'll tell you that for sure. I guess we can add one more chest. And that will be... That'll be okay. Go for games? Nice. Alright, looks like we can sneak in one more. I'm not a bot. I believe you until proven otherwise. Don't worry. Okay. I don't know if bots can say they're not a bot. I don't know. AI is getting too advanced for me, though. I'll tell you that. Too advanced. Oftentimes people will come into the stream though and they will be like, they'll talk and chat and stuff like that, and then they'll be like, hey, I'm a designer, do you need anything for the stream? And then it's like, no. So I just try to be preemptive now and tell them that I do not, and that seems to help a little bit. Does seem to help a little bit. Because they've gotten really, really smart. I'm not going to lie. I will give them a lot of credit because they have, in fact, gotten smart. It really is, though. At least in this form, as a bot. As a means of, like, chatting, they have definitely gotten better. Why don't I need anything? I just don't want anything right now. When I want new art, I will simply call up my artist and I will be like, hey, I'd like to have some commissions for some new art. And then I will pay him said commissions for said art. But I don't like to be solicited. Like, hey, do you need art? Do you need art? Do you need art? It's like, no. No, I don't. I'm good. Like, I have access to artists. So if I ever want to change my persona and stuff, guess what? Well, we have access to artists, and then I can just change it myself. Artists that I've used before, that I trust their work, stuff like that. And that's all well and good, and that is your opinion. I am perfectly fine with the art that I currently have, and do not care about growing my channel. Not even a little bit. If I happen to grow, I grow, but it'll be on my own volition and not on anything else. Here's the thing, though. I am so comfortable streaming to one person or just to myself that I really could care less. People watch, that's literally an added bonus, but if they don't, I'm going to continue to do it anyway, so it really does not matter to me, even in the slightest. Is that, do we need to do 7, 8, 9, plus 9 is 18? No. I'll pass. I'll pass. Veto. Pass. No. I don't know how else to say it other than those words. Happy for you that you make art. Cool. Doesn't mean I need to see your art. Does that make sense? Do you understand these words? I certainly hope so. I do really love this song, actually. It's very good. Another section done and dusted. Let's take a look just how much netherrack we were able to break during that, because I feel like it's got to be a decent amount. And we will need to go get more lava. Look at all that. That's nice. And we have netherrack flowing in from all different directions. Let's take that. 3 plus 7. 11, 12, 21. I mean, not enough to fill my entire inventory, but is enough to keep going. First, let's check our stats, items, mined. So each layer, each little slice of 2 blocks is about 7,000 blocks. That's quite a bit. Quite a bit. All right, let's go over here and we'll grab our lava. Did we get it all? Oh no, not yet. Not yet. Be careful, you don't want to fall into flowing lava especially. That will be, that's very dangerous. Alright, perfect. Alright, before I start the next layer, give me just a moment. I will be right back, and we're going to continue digging this puppy out layer by layer, and hopefully we get ourselves some progress being made here. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back.